Alright, well, let's discuss. What do you find?
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
I found something I think might be important.
You've been busy. What did you find?
I took a look at the camp's wireless communication tower.
Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
Seems there was some tampering, but I don't know the significance.
The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and see. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, I found a high-powered transmitter. Looks heavily damaged.
Seems this base has seen its share of destruction. I maintain that it feels deliberate, judging by the still-standing buildings.
Yeah.
Was there anything remarkable about it?
It's pretty big.
That it is. Size alone does not merit significance, however.
Found a terminal entry cataloging the base's auto-mechanical defenses.
Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction.
Judging by what I found, it's odd that there aren't more wrecks littering the camp.
Sharp-eyed, aren't you? I noticed that as well. One destroyed automech in a massacre seems minimal.
One of the corpses had pronounced wounds.
Someone visited much carnage on this place while leaving few signs of their presence. Did you learn anything by examining the body?
Oh, I can at least do this. The wounds match those made from electrical impacts. Must have been a shock weapon.
Interesting. Dragoon automechs wield shock cannons, and the refugees may have had some for defensive purposes.
There's a destroyed automech deeper in the camp.
That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense is logical. That there would only be one is not. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
The barrels nearly melted off. It looked like it had been fired many, many times.
Meaning its combat protocols were active for quite some time before it was destroyed.
I'm done with my investigation. I think I've discussed everything I wanted to.
You're certain? You've combed the place to your liking?
Yeah, I have.
Then let us debrief and see if we can't deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
How do you think they died?
I have a strong theory, but there are gaps. I'd like to hear your own analysis, and we may compare where our ideas converge.
Is it clear they were killed by automechs, though? Perhaps the bartender was lying? Maybe the broker killed these people?
No. Sub Rosa could have cleaned this entire business up without anyone knowing were that the case. Focus on observations. Although I'm no ballistics expert, the death wounds on the corpses appear to match those inflicted by an automech. Have any theories about the automechs that did this?
Hard to say. A lot of people have access to automechanicals. Could have been anyone.
Yes, but remember, these automechanicals were capable of killing dozens of people. Automechs so heavily armed would need to operate from a charging base relatively close by. The assailant likely believed killing the refugees manually was beneath them, choosing to compromise the camp's automechanicals instead. How do you think this was done?
Maybe they're just defective?
It's too convenient. I
Yeah.
submit that the refugees predominantly use the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override. The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
I think it has to do with that stolen relay. The destruction was deliberate.
Agreed. I do believe that relay is of Protectorate make, and the refugees most certainly didn't build it themselves. They were likely Protectorate as well. I hypothesize that they used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
And the Protectorate wouldn't take kindly to that.
After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
If only we'd found this dastardly sentinel. They must answer for their crimes.
I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate. Though I still believe there was a solution here beyond complete annihilation. Now with that finished, Hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
Handle this.
Bent on eliminating any stragglers. To arms!
It's the pro. Back in business.
I love this gun so much. Anyone else?
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Well, yeah, we destroyed them. I knew that.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be
That wasn't
sure
too
you
bad.
return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Gee, I wonder why. And who says I would take you even if you will see me? Huh? Why? Why do you think I would do that? Alright, well I think we're done here. Dang, I wish I could get in here. That's the locked door that's on the other side. Nothing else up here. Lockpicking 5. Well, we can go check out this place, I suppose. Oh, maybe that's higher up on the hill. And that water looks so gnarly. Things hell look like pod racers. Dude, look at the planets. Look at the rings around it. Low key makes you want to play some No Man's Sky or Elite Dangerous or something. So we came through here. It looks like that is this building. Let's see if we can at least get a title of what it is. Oh. Scrapper, bullet. What did he say? Bullet spitter?
On your command.
Aggressive in range.
I feel like this whole place is gonna be like a scrapper hideout. Which honestly means if I really want to check it out, I might have to really push my way through a whole bunch of enemies. Maybe not as many as I was expecting. Of course.
Looks like we're in for a hike.
Yeah, thanks for that insight there, Niles. Scrapper scallywag. Ravager. Who shitted my pants? Yo, grenade! You guys all just gonna stand still for me? Okay. Make it easy.
Round is ready. Frankly, pissed off.
More arena time for me.
Get rid of these fools so we can enjoy the view.
Oh, they are rid of. You enjoy the view all you want. Look at this beautiful view.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Chips. Alcohol. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, I thought I saw something, maybe not. It's weird, it's like, did the crystal grow through these things, or were these things put on the crystals? Oh, someone's about to spot me. Damn, who's going around shitting in pants around here? These crystals look really cool, by the way. And I'm kind of like okay just engaging them from the path right here. They're just gonna all funnel right into this little spot.
Looks like a fight.
Watch out for incoming nades, guys. I hit. Oh shit. I hurt a little bit, but I'm alright.
Your last could hit the broadside of a freighter. Over here. We hold him the head. Scrap them. Point that thing.
Ow. Did not see that till it's way too late. I'm lucky it didn't kill me. Scrapper note. If you can read this, if you can read this. If you can't, have someone read it to you. How would you know to read that if you can't read? Keep away from refugee camp near the estates. It's full of automechs that'll kill you and mash you good. Not worth getting killed for a handful of refugees who won't have any adrena time anyhow. Could wait for them to fall apart, storm in and scrap them, but better to avoid them altogether. We've got a Golden Ridge to plunder. Really glad I didn't set up any of those mines.
Got my lamps on a hot.
Did we get everything down here? I think so. Is that gold? Is that why it's called Golden Ridge? I'm a little concerned about pushing this. I'm getting low on the ammo for this gun. Should actually probably switch to the not burst fire one because I just go through it so freaking fast. Scrapper bullet splitter, villager, another ravager. Is there anything like any sort of sneak on up behind them or anything going on here? Doesn't really look like it, although it does look like maybe there's another way up too. Reloaded that first.
Rest raring to go.
Now, guys, get him, please.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Back in business.
We got through it. Malfunctioning Dragoon. This control panel is connected to a charging port for a Dragoon automech, which currently stands immobile, sleeping in its mechanical slumber. A number of wires hang freely, disconnecting, blah, blah, blah. I didn't have the hacking ability to do anything about that anyways. Behind. Take that. Would love one of these glowing purple trees in my house. That'd be cool. Actually, where are you, Niles? Let me talk to you.
Can't get that Andy's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Field
Sure.
tinkering.
Always happy.
Crafting, consumables. Man, it is super nice having him in your party.
All aboard. What? You were thinking it too.
Lockbox. Pretty sure it's gonna be that one. Yep. Basic scrap. Come on.
What I wouldn't give for a little public transport right about now.
Yeah, it'd be nice if these were all still connected, but they are all just like completely obliterated. It's a good thing we got legs, guys. I'm trying to decide if this is supposed to be like a path up or something. Alright, well, we got 2 of the art pieces in the train stations. 3 more to go. Got anything good for me? Heavy rounds. Gonna get all those so I can make them if I need them. What does it cost to make them? Oh, I got so much. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't bother to buy that. I want to try that plasma pistol. You would think, given its name, that it's going to be highly effective against enemies. Oh, that actually reminds me, another thing I want to try, biomass. So can you charge these? Oh, you can. Alright then. Protectorate Dragoon. Baseball cards like that. There's got to be someone in here, right? Think. Oh crap. Oh shit, ouch. Yep. Trying. I don't like the way a game moves you, like the way it just moves you when you're in the midair sometimes. Alright. Gotta be careful what you jump against. Grab the things over here. We'll just go in. We can grab those things later. It wasn't anything too big of a deal.
Oh, so these Arcadians do appreciate the finer things. Guess it's only bad when Auntie does it.
You tell them. What is that sound? Estates key. Definitely, I mean, there's definitely something in there. Yeah, you guys just hang out in there for a second. I'll come back to you. Pretty sure I just heard him go, "Who shit in my pants?"
Don't like it. These strangers. Should rip them out, shatter them, transfer them with ourselves.
Yes, yes! Grab an order glass scrawler next outing. They'll display us in the standing before we cut them up.
Well, I bet you it's like a bounty or something.
Check enemy light just turned.
What? Where do I even equip grenades? Oh, right here. Okay. Do you think I could pull off some mines without them knowing? We'll do a little bit of preparation here. Might as well make it a little bit easier on myself and have some fun with these mines. Okay, you guys ready? game crashed. Of course it crashed right now, of all times. Alright, you guys ready?
Quick speed! Make it stop! Let me know when you need a distraction.
What's going on?
Over here! 3 holes ahead! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Here's to the next residence being self-developed.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Cool. What about the other guy? Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, he had the estate's key.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from Protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate.
For the good of the Protectorate, she says. Logs. Vigilant. Vigilant. Yeah, I got it right the first time. Oh, well, that's that. Our vigilant lies dead. In accompanying a scavenging party last week, she stepped from the path and into a landmine. There was hardly enough of her left to bury. None are sure what to do now, at least of all myself. I'm the only warden still present and living, but that does not mean I feel ready to lead. The others look to me as our supplies dwindle, as the Protectorate sends no recourse and expect me to have answers. Morton came to me yesterday. He said something that should have been blasphemy. Nobody's coming for us. There's no rescue. The Protectorate left us to die. I wanted to deny it, but I believe it to be true. Some others here agree, or could be made to agree, yet others do not and shall not. If we're to go looking after ourselves in earnest, those that disagree shall attempt to stop us, as Protectorate law demands, with force. And we shall have no choice but to respond in kind. May the matriarch absolve us of any sins we may soon commit. Ex-Warden Edward Dunsey. Dunsany. Infighting. My predictions were not entirely correct. A group formed of some remnants of the estate staff and some of the refugees sought to use cover of night to escape the estates, presumably to defect to the Order. We refused to allow this to happen. In the infighting that followed, some were killed, but many more were wounded. Morton and I agreed to keep those survivors here, but to what ends, we have yet to decide. Worse, we don't possess the prerequisite medicine to treat the wounded. All we've managed to acquire is a creative anti-choice adrenatime. It would appear to be faintly similar to the matriarch's own mercy oxymorphone, although obviously more crude and seemingly designed for a specific alternate purpose. But we are desperate, and it will help ease the pain of the wounded. By the matriarchs, what are we doing? Preventing our own from joining our enemies, only to treat them with our enemies' supplements. It's enough to make one weep. Precipice. Something is going through the estates. A sickness, or I don't know. We're not ourselves anymore. The banditry has become perpetual. The earlier pretenses of honor abandoned. Morton personally killed several desperate refugees earlier, and I am terrified to say that I cannot recall what I did or did not do. We wanted their supplies to see if they possessed the invader's substance, adrenatime, but they had none. It feels like I cannot think. I cannot resist. Cannot feel. I write this only to remember that I wrote it, and if there is something before this doomed precipice, I feel myself irresistibly draw towards. Yeah, I got addicted to the adrenatime, it sounds like. Messages. From a concerned friend, subject visitor. To the new inhabitants of Garden Estates. We know the last 3 years have been difficult for you, and you've been left to defend for yourselves, while all around you, the bloodthirsting invaders and feckless traitors have squabbled over the less land that could suitably house a dozen families. The sovereign has abandoned you, but you need to entertain its indignity any longer. As this message travels to you, so does the Protectorate Sentinel. And where normally one would raise a hub of banditry to the ground, this one shall arrive to parley. We will arrive in 3 days' time, in daylight, engage them openly, and outline the entirety of your situation with them, including manpower, munitions, and understanding of order and anti-choice movements in the region. Should you do so satisfactorily, you may hear from us again, and our working relationship shall be most fruitful. To concerned friends, subject, die, 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 die. You sent a lot of words in your last message. Here's ours. Give us Adrena time and don't die. Give us Adrena time and die. Okay. Send anybody you want, and we'll kill them and take whatever they got. It better be Adrena time. Everyone here needs the Adrena, and we haven't ever got enough. We killed your man, but he didn't have any Adrena. Tell us where you're messaging from so we can show how happy we're not. Alright. Those guys are hardcore addicted to Adrena time. Dang it, I wish I could open that. Alright, well, let's grab this stuff over here. Let's hear from the last time we came around the corner. Wasn't there more? Yeah. That stuff. Search his body. I'm gonna try this one more time. Big jump, big jump, big jump. For all of nothing. Yeah, there's no... I was hoping I could maybe get into that other room from around here, but it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, that's that here. And those crystals really just grow through everything, huh? Oh, I do think I'm gonna go down this way. Oh no, this just connects to the path we took on the way up. We just went that way through them instead of this way past them. Alright. Well, I need to probably cut it off here. Coming up on 4 hours, which is about the maximum time I have to do this. So we're just gonna save right here. 18 hours in, and we're gonna call it good. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Sorry about the little crash there right at the end. Don't have a lot of control over it. You know, things just happen.